Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Today, my partner and I will talk about the importance of seagrass. Okay. For your information, Husna and I had taken the lecture of aquatic botany with Professor Nurathirah binti Zakaria. Do you know what is seagrass? According to Professor Nurathirah binti Zakaria, seagrass is a group of flowering plants found in marine water that tend to develop extensive underwater meadows. They are under the subdivision of angiosperm class within a family of the monocotyledonous plant, which also include the freshwater aquatic macrophyte. Next. There are 75 species of seagrass in the world, which broadly distributed in the most of the world ocean and seas like Java Sea. Furthermore, I will go over the specifics of seagrass habitat. Based on the first picture that taken by Professor Nurathirah binti Zakaria, showing the submerged seagrass associated with coral in Sulu Island. The second picture is seagrass habitat shallow intertidal in Telaga Simpol. The third picture is intertidal exposed seagrass associated with coral in Port Dickson. And the last picture is semi-enclosed coral lagoon located in Parker River. Our presentation today will be focused on the two major importance of seagrass, which are habitat and nursery ground, and also food web. Next, I will go further for the first point, which is habitat and nursery ground. Based on my research, seagrass serve as habitat and nursery ground for many organisms. Seagrass meadows are often referred as nursery habitat because the dense layer of leaves slow the flow of water, providing a safe shelter for juvenile fish and invertebrate organisms. Next, for instance, these are animals that use seagrass as their shelter, which are seahorse, turtle, and dogfish. Next, according to Waddington, seagrass maintain healthy marine ecosystem by giving protection from predators. Juvenile fish and invertebrates can hide from predators because of the relative safety of seagrass meadows. Seagrass leaves are also ideal for larvae and eggs. Besides, seagrass can further improve water quality by absorbing nutrients in runoff from the land. In nutrient poor region, the seagrass plants themselves help nutrient cycling by taking up nutrients from the soil and releasing them into the water through their leaf, which acting as a nutrient pump. Okay, next. Based on Alice Green, this is an example of a barracuda when stalk prey in a seagrass meadow, which in Dry Tortugas National Park, Florida. Then, to talk about our next point, we have Husna to explain more about the second importance of seagrass, which is food web.
Thank you for your informative presentation, Masyitah. Now I'll move on to the next importance of seagrass, which is it plays an important role in food web. Many organisms, including swans, crabs, fishes, and even humans, eat seagrass. For example, people consume seagrass seeds, which are made into cookies. People also make pickled seagrass. Animals like swan and crabs didn't depend solely on seagrass for food. However, endangered species such as green sea turtles and dugongs eat seagrass as their primary source of nutrition. According to International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, dugongs can eat up to 40 kilograms of seagrass every day and can only consume seagrass and nothing else. These facts prove that seagrass is critical to the survival of many organisms. According to K. Davis, the world population was expected to be 6.9 billion in 2010, and this number is expected to continue to rise in 2001 when it will exceed 7.8 billion people. Rapid increasing in global population will drive the increasing demand for protein sourced from the sea. Seagrass beds that act as nursery ground and source of food for various aquatic organisms will help aquaculture industries. Borger mentioned in his article that seagrass is related with at least 50% of all landed fish in one small-scale fishery in eastern Indonesia. Traditional fisheries in Malaysia, for example, capture crabs, lobsters, and rabbitfish as their source of earnings. Seagrass, on the other hand, not only serve as source of protein, but it can also be transformed into non-food products such as fertilizer and decorative pepper. In conclusion, it is proven that seagrass bring numerous benefits for both ecosystem and human economy. Hence, I urge all of you to protect and support seagrass conservation efforts. V. Sundararaju, President of Society for Conservation of Nature, mentioned that seagrass beds, seagrass beds are declining at the rate of 2 to 5% annually. If habitats are lost, the marine organisms that depend on them for survival may also face extinction, resulting in the loss of marine ecosystem productivity. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your time and consideration.